It's a city home to one of the most loyal and passionate fan bases in football. And all the noise they're making is being captured by the Dome here at Ford Field in Detroit. Today, it's an exciting battle of NFC teams between the Chicago Bears and the Detroit Lions. Come and gone, and we're off in Week 6 on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Williams starting with a pass here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up to the 44.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. Creates space to take that shot downfield.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. It's a gain of 4 there. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to. To me, for that defense, I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
What's going to be the outcome? Let's add up all the factors. You whack, you twisted, your girl's a hoe, you broke, kid ain't yours, and everybody knows your old man say you stupid. You be like, sorry.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
What is that?
Staying grounded with Swift. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against him. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Finds the in route complete. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Now movement as somebody goes early, and for the first time today, we're going to hear from our officials. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost them 5 yards. Following the false start penalty, here's third down and longer. Williams on the play action. Knocked away, that's incomplete. Opening drive has arrived at fourth down. I'm flipping through, Brock. That certainly wasn't in the offense's opening script, but if you're a defender, just how you wrote it up.
Yeah, defensively, that was a week of practice and planning visualized and executed in real time.
And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. Offense to the line. Here we go. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Come on. Set. Bronco 80.
Throwing it on second down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So they tried looking his way on that throw, and we're still looking his way afterwards because it appears he was shaken up on the effort. He's in some pain. Trainer's out.
Here we go. Set.
To the air on third and long. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to fourth down. So an 0-2 start to the game for him, Brock, and not surprisingly, his team headed to the sideline after a 3-and-out.
I think it's going to take a few more incompletions before they start to panic, but that's far from the type of start they had planned for in this one.
Has it at the 37. He spins right by him. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield.
At their own 48-yard line.
Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. First and 10. Williams from the gun. Connects downfield. On target to Burton. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line.
18. And the Bears first down.
First down, Williams. Finds him over the middle. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
First down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. He brings it in. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold off the gate, but boy, Brock, what a shot.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. Again, it's Williams. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and incomplete.
The kick is good.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Here's Trujillo to kick it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball for the 35 to begin this drive.
Hold it ready.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Back to 60. Ready.
Airing it out to start this drive. Finds his man. It's Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
2nd and 3 now.
Ready.
Now looking to throw. On the move, headed right. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. But it looked like the Lions were able to fall on it, so possession stays with them.
I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down the distance.
They dodged the turnover, but still 3rd and pretty long. They've got to figure out. 3rd and long for him here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going. That incompletion won't help.
He takes this in on his side of midfield. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return.
36-yard line.
They've got 1st down here from the 36. Working from the gun, Williams. Completed to his running back. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
These intermediate games, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect up. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
2nd and 3 now. One play action, Williams. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears stretch their early lead to 9.
Those front office personnel people love to pair speedy wide receivers and ask their coaches to do just that. Put some play action in there. Let him go run. Because with his speed, that route is a winner, chicken dinner.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bears go up 10-zip here in the 1st. Here's Trujillo to kick it away. And he fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone. So the ball going to be placed down at the 35-yard line. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. It's lead downfield, and he's got it. He's not going to be able to add anything to that catch, so give him progress across midfield there to the opposing 46. They get 19 on that pickup, and the Lions have a 1st down.
46-yard line.
Ready. Set.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already into enemy territory.
Ready.
They'll go play action on 1st down. Finds Isaac Tislan, complete. And he's going to be marked down a yard shy in that marker.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for the receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Second down, looking for options. Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Well, the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie.
Come on.
I'm hungry.
Set. Cowboy 80. Cup 19. Cup 19.
1st down, play action. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute, and will continue to do so.
So still 10 to go on second from the 33-yard line. Takes the handoff, now to throw. Completed over the middle. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
Detroit Lions, first down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Here's a counter give to Gibbs. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. No gain there that time, and it's second and 10.
Second and 10 at the Bears' 16-yard line.
These two NFC North teams have played one so far. It's a 10-0 ball game. We're back to Ford Field right after this. We're all set to bring you the second quarter. Lions well within striking distance.
Cougar 19.
Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Now nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Get it. 60.
They're going to try and throw it here. Screen here for Gibbs. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Jake, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Here he goes, third and long. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes, incomplete.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, you got to find a way to win. That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starter out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. First and 10. Hand off to the up back. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, who got to have short memories. You tell me these two defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Offense to the line for second down. Lateral goes haywire. It's out. And it ends up out of bounds. A small loss on the play, but they do, importantly, keep possession. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing third and long. Man in motion here. Williams with third and long. Pass brought in by Burden. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. So third and 16, no problem for him as they get the first.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
On first down, they'll run. And he's out of bounds. Looks like he only got a yard. That's going to set us up for 2nd and 9.
Well, he made the edge, just not a lot of room to maneuver once he got out there. They limited the damage very nicely on that toss play.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Off the play fake, Williams. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be first down Bears.
36-yard line.
I think that's a case where the defense, well, you forgot to account for the fullback. And I know why. Because they rarely get touches. And boy, do they rarely make big plays like that to the 2nd level.
They've got first down here from the 36. Oh, love this. He gets another one. Keep feeding that fullback, baby. And there's the stop, but he's got 9 yards on first down.
You know, I'm not sure the defense expected that give to the fullback. By the time they shook out the surprise, he was through the line and headed to the 2nd level.
Somebody gotta do it. I mean, somebody gotta do it. I see the G. Watch him do it.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down. Playing favorites with the fullback here. This is not going to help their cause. Ahead of 3rd down. He's out of bounds, lost a yard too. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
This is going to be play number 9 of this drive, and we could see a 10th if they can get a yard here on 3rd down. Williams with a quick pass out wide. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears take a 13-point lead.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. The route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner, check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
That one right down the middle. And the Bears double their lead to 14. Here's Trujillo to kick it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt to that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks. It really creates an indecision now defensively.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
18, go!
Pass play now. Bears getting close, so they're going to take him down. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. So we're down inside of 2 minutes remaining now in our first half. Stick around, some more from Ford Field on its way. So Jeremy Crawshaw out once again, punting away. Looking to return from the 29. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
At their own 36-yard line.
Some nice field position here. Bears getting set, 1st and 10. Williams from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jarrett loose, incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for him, thinking interception to be had. And incompletion is still pretty good for the defense.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36. Out of the gun, here's Williams. To the middle, that's snared by Burden. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. 1st down throw by Williams. This is brought in. Big gain here for Loveland. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Defense still reeling from that last play. Now they're defending 1st and goal from the 3. Oh, fullback's got it. Look at the power. And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Bears boat racing them to the halftime locker room. If there's an argument for continuing to rely on a fullback, Brock, it is plays just like that remind us. They're pretty good at barreling in for touchdowns when they're given the chance.
And you know the greatest fullback name ever? Maybe you need to name your son Sam Gash. Because that dude, when I think fullback, I think Sam Gash just gashing people for touchdowns.
Trujillo to kick it away. This will end up as a touchback.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Cougar 19.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Has him on the quick hitter. Gets some space around midfield. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Lions have a 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Get it. Cowboy 80.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
He's going to throw again on second down. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Go! Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready, ready.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. He's got it complete to Reed. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first.
At the 34-yard line.
Ready, ready. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Still sticking with the passing game. This is thrown towards the defender instead, and then he's the one who makes a play on the football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on 1st down.
You know, I say this all the time. Get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Okay,
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Come on, come on. Set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready.
Throwing it again here. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions chop some of the lead off before the half. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown.
Jason Sanders for the extra point.
Well, Brock, that proved a little too tough to stick to. Turns out it was the right route to get a touchdown on that play.
Yeah, those corner routes can be some high risk at times, but big-time rewards. Think about this for a second, Kate. We talk all the time about the efficiency of a slant route and in breaking, that angle breaking in. By higher completion rate, you're throwing something breaking in. You have a corner that breaks out. Obviously, the efficiency may not be there, but boy, touchdowns and big touchdowns can follow when the two stay connected.
Great run back has the offense just a touch shy of midfield to start this drive.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
We'll bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd
And play action, Williams. He's going to push one deep down the road. This is caught inside the 15. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done.
It is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
1st down, Williams to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears get more points to end a lopsided 1st half. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Here's Trujillo to kick it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. It's 1st and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining.
Now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 19 Lion. 70 Lion.
Wide, get wide.
Throwing from the gun here. Escapes the pocket. And he just tucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
That may not look like much on tomorrow's grade sheet. It'll just be an S for satisfactory. But that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready?
He's going to throw this one. Chased out to his right. And that's going to be a sack. He goes out of bounds well behind the line of scrimmage.
You know, in that situation, as hard as it is and everything flying around you, you just got to get rid of the ball. You got to know where you are. Not just wide receivers, but always got to know the boundary. Running backs and quarterbacks do. Looked like we saw a little bit of panic, hence going out for the sack.
Ready, set.
Will this drive continue? Here comes 3rd down.
Come on, come on. Set. Panther 60, Panther 60. Pioneer.
Third and long for him here. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Jeremy Crawshaw on to punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Starts his return from the 23. Breaks the tackle. He's still going. And that return brings us to the end of our first 2 quarters of play. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Here's Trujillo to kick it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Me and all the bros in the stolen ride like many outside, so I'm staying this side. Show you and I vibe to the food like Tupac. I see the bunch of mean guys in the band and a tie. Going to the west side, giving side eyes. Ain't nobody that I really recognize. Ain't surprised to ride the killer vibe. Probably the reason you die trying to feel alive, but I'm incentivized by in the thighs, ripping on it like I'm picking the prize. I hit the crib with a collide. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Go.
They're going play action. It's really downfield, and he's got it. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. 25 on that play. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
60 by.
On first down, it's Gibbs. They're going to keep moving forward, brought down inside the opposing 30. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And the Lions have a first down.
Detroit Lions, first down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Throwing now off the play action. He's got it near the 8. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
Detroit Lions, first down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll toss it to Gibbs. There's some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive.
And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions cut into the lead coming out of halftime. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off for the touchdown.
The all set as they send this one downfield. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. On play action, here's Williams.
Brings up 2nd down.
Offense in a hurry up here.
Hey, volunteer.
To throw, Williams. Connects downfield, on target to Burton. Finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears make it a 3-possession game.
Touchdown, Bears.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with a receiver with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
And the kick is good, and we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker, and because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. Here's Trujillo to kick it away. Fields the hard squib kick. Jukes another one. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
That's around 28-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolves. 19 Lions.
Working now from the gun. He's going deep this time. That's complete inside the 35. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Right down the middle. It's good. The Lions get it back to a 14-point game.
Lions 24.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. And he won't opt to bring this one out. He's content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35.
35-yard line.
Nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. Out of the pistol, Williams. Forced out to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when he saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. Throw left side, complete. And this is all the way to the 13-yard line.
52 yards.
And okay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden, we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. First stop, and gets the give. It's the fullback running with it. He won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good look by the defense. 2nd down coming up.
This is why it's so important not to overcommit to the team's lead runner. It went to a secondary ball carrier, and they cut him down for a big red zone stop.
Here's Swift on 2nd down. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
A loss of 1 brings up.
Williams going to run with it. They pitch it to him. He's trying to get away, but unable to do so. They catch him behind the line on 3rd down. That's not his game, Brock. That's not his game. He's somebody who wants to win by running through people, not popping out into space.
Now, I think we can agree he's probably going to hear that same messaging when he gets to the sidelines, too. Inspired a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Here's Trujillo to kick it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready, right?
Now throw to start the drive. Throwing the out route complete. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative. And the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be drugged down. It looks like at that 37-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
New set of downs from 37.
Down. Cougar night.
They'll throw here on 1st. And he goes down. The Bears get him. And that is 5 sacks for this defense in this game as their latest brings up 2nd down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 14.
Ready?
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He puts some air under it, deep down the left. Caught just shy of the goal line. He's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal.
Ready,
And the Lions, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
From the red zone now. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. So he goes down. And it's step 1 towards the goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
All right, up to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long. And on this drive, yet again, find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands. And that's when you chop up to the pressure, earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target to hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here we go, here we go. Panther 60, go.
3rd down from the gun. Brought in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions cut the lead down to 10.
41. Lions 31.
just a bit. Down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Williams from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Working quickly here.
The tackle made back at his 48-yard line.
Going right back to the fullback. Next play. This one isn't looking much better, Brock. He's saying it's another loss. It's 2 in a row. They've got 3rd down now coming up.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. So 3rd and 16, no problem for them as they get the 1st. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. They send the tight end in motion. 1st down, Williams. This is Loveland working the right side. And they take him down right along the 30. It was the rookie from USC who got there for that tackle. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
30-yard line.
On play action, Williams. The left side finds Burden. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's Bears football to begin the 4th as they try to hang on to the lead in a close game. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Williams on the play action. Finds him over the middle. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. It'll be 1st down, Bears.
Bears, 1st down. A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Chicago.
Working inside the red zone. Flush down out to his left.
The positive of that effort, he didn't go backwards. Didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now in 2nd down.
The 7-yard line.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Now here's Williams. And he scores. It is a Chicago touchdown. The Bears can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bears take a 3-possession lead.
Lions, 31.
Trujillo to kick it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Sixty Bison, 60 Bison.
Airing it out to start this drive. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. St. Brown, the intended receiver. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Ready? Viking 18. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready?
Here's a throw. That's complete to St. Brown outright. Fights his way through a tackle. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. And gain 11 on that play. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
First and 10 now from the 46.
Dragon 60. Panther 6. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Pass play coming here. Taking a shot deep here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was hoping to get it to Isaac to Slaw there. And now it's second down.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
He's going to throw it again. Go left side, and St. Brown has it. And he has this one past the 50, and will start downhill into Bears territory.
Textbook hitch route. Just hit him in the short field and deliver it once that defense turns their attention elsewhere. Okay, this is a low-ceiling play, but a reliable source of yardage.
Bears getting close, and they're going to take him down. And they come up big on third down there with the set.
6-yard loss. It's fourth down.
Warriors 70.
Desperation time here on fourth. Going to let this one fly deep downfield. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
The give here on second. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Off the play fake, Williams. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Third and long for him here. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Well, third and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way. First and 10 from the 32.
First down, Bears.
Putting a receiver in motion. First down throw by Williams. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So it'll be second down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Here's Williams again. Buys time, rolling right. Throwing to the back of the end zone. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears put up even more points in a win. It's a Roll the Dudes, a touchdown. McLaughlin sets on the extra point. And the Bears make it a 24-point ball game.
Lions, 31.
kick it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
60 Maverick.
Throwing from the gun. Downfield, and Tislaw has it. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions making the scoreboard look a touch better.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Goff leading the offense back to the line. They're going for 2.
The Lions will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Here's the backup. First throw. Oh, they got it. Intercepted on the goal line. Picked off by Damone Clark. And they make the stop. I'm going to say about the 37-yard line.
That keeps the score. Bears 37.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. Right up the gut. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Back-to-back carries here. He's got room to roam. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. He got 14 yards on that one. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. Another carry for him. Fighting for all he can, partner, but this play is not going to get past the line. It's going to be 3rd down. So rather than let the 2-minute warning hit, the defense burns the first of its timeouts.
You know, when you're a defender and you see them give that quick little take to the fullback, you just have to stop him before he gets started. They piled on him and held him to minimal yardage.
Third and 6 for them to figure out now. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. Ooh, on him quick there, and they bring him to the turf.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact. It gets home. But, of course, we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or 2.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Lions trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10.
12. We go to live. 180.
They go play action with Goff. And nice work by the defense to start this drive. It's a sack on the first play.
Yeah, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Definitely got to watch for a safety here, partner. 2nd and long from their 1.
Super. 20. We're good. We're good.
Off from his end zone. And the pressure gets home. He doesn't throw it in time. That's a safety. And that drive, Brock, I'm calling that the 2-2-2. 2 plays, 2 sacks for the defense, and 2 points for him as well, thanks to that safety.
You kind of felt it building, right? That's what happens with defenses. They can feel and sense, and they get that momentum. They get the first takedown, they come right back and get that second. Now it's imperative this offense responds because you've infused that defense with a bunch of momentum.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. First play is a design run. Powering his way forward a bit, give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
I know you can read your partner right now, Kate. You know I'm smiling because that was a callback to the early days of football when fullbacks, fullbacks, not running backs, they were the one that led the ground game. He didn't stop at a yard or two, He ripped off a nice chunk for them right there.
And they'll pitch it out to him. Hit right at the line, and that is where he is stopped. So no gain on first down.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Back to the well again. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards.
Well, they shoot the pass to try and bring up 3rd and short via a little more conservative ground call, but it backfired. You know, the defense, they'll look for keys up front. And they fired off the line, knowing a run was coming. And, boy, they busted it before it could get back to the line.
This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12. They give it to him again. Wow, not a chance at all as he is met at the line on this one. That's going to be 4th and very long.
A loss of a yard. It's 4th down.
So the Bears take this one on the road. And as we play in October, they have kept their perfect start to the season going. To the point, Brock, I think you could argue they might be the league's best team in the front half of this campaign. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears winners, as we'll see you next time from Detroit.